Kanye West stormed out of a dramatic interview with Piers Morgan after just 2 minutes of questioning, with the broadcaster branding the rapper a big baby over his behavior. After making headlines with a string of social media tirades, Kanye sat down to speak with Piers for his YouTube show Uncensored. But Piers confirmed on X that the interview did not go well. Sharing a snap from the interview, Piers wrote, "So, I interviewed Kanye West again today. As I expected, given what I've said about him recently, it didn't last long or go well. This was him right before he stomped off like a big baby." During the interview, Kanye first took umbrage at Piers using the surname West in his opening scene-setting intro, correcting the broadcaster, who clearly addressed him as ye in his first question. He said, "I don't use the term West, the whole drop the slave name idea? Okay, so we just call you ye, yeah?" Piers replied, and he responded, "Yes, sir." Piers then asked Kanye, who was joined by social media star Sneeko, how his life had been recently, with Kanye noting the background, and where he was recorded the interview. He said, "You see that view? Judge it on the view on the answer how my life is. Judge me by the view." Piers responded, "The view is Majorca, I've been there. It's a beautiful place, and for all intents and purposes, you seem very relaxed and happy. That is in direct contrast to your public image at the moment, over the last couple of years, led by your ferocious." He begins to interrupt. "Well, hang on. Let me finish the question." He hit back. "But I already disagree. It's not in contrast. There's so many people and artists that are championing the idea of someone being able to just express who they really are, and have been able to go through the war of being attacked by the banks. Being attacked, by the banks. That's the best way to put it. Being attacked by the banks and to still be here with this view is, that's the win. So I think I'm in contrast to your contrast." Piers then attempted to finish his question, saying, "Okay, but the point I was going to make is that I watch what you put out on X. You've got 32 million followers, so you're one of the most followed people." A bristling you retorted, "Now look, right now you're not going to take inches off my dick, bro. Like, how many followers do I have?" When Piers asked how many the correct number was, he said the journalist had a staff of people who could look up the figure. Piers replied, "I'm told it's 33 million now. So congratulations, you're slightly bigger following than I thought." But the irritated rapper, who has 4 children by Kim Kardashian, began comparing himself to former music legends, saying the Piers Morgan Uncensored host was trying to undermine him. He said, "Your information is correct. I'm a gift, bro. I mean, why do all you people in media act like you haven't played my songs at your weddings or graduations or at funerals, and when your child was born, you take somebody that's living like a John Lennon, a Michael Jackson, and you just take all this time to, like that nuance right there. It's idiotic. It just shows the hate that you put out for people that put love. There's so much love in the art I put out." A baffled Piers added, "What are you talking about? I haven't said anything." He concluded, "Now you are not taking accountability or responsibility. No, sir, this is what you get for now. We can circle back when you can count." Taking off his mic, he then stormed off the set, leaving the interview in little more than 2 minutes. A baffled Sneeko, who has recently faced bans on certain platforms, said, "That's it for ye. Nice to meet you, Piers." But he stayed to field some tough questions on behalf of the embattled rap star, with Piers asking if he ever intended to do a proper interview. Sneeko said, "You know what you were doing? I think you were trying to patronize very intentionally by getting those 2 things under his skin." Piers said, "We called him ye." And he went on to say that the pair had kept the crew waiting for almost 22 hours before eventually turning up for the interview. Sneeko said it was funny, and he also refused to answer queries about Ye's anti-Semitism and comments glorifying Hitler and bashing Jewish people. The influencer said he was out working with the star to help him fulfill his vision, adding he refused to speak on Ye's art or his vision. Defending having him on the show, Piers said, "The reason I wanted to get him on was because I don't think anyone holds him to account for anything he does on X, and in fact, he deliberately breaches all of X's rules, and yet he does it with impunity and is allowed to do it, whereas millions of other accounts get suspended for far less offenses. So I was going to ask him directly why I mentioned his X following. I was going to ask him about what he puts on X and why he does this. Why he continually attacks Jewish people. Why he continually celebrates Adolf Hitler." On his anti-Semitic comments and referencing whipping Jews, Sneeko added, "I'm pretty sure it's a joke because I've been here for a couple weeks in Spain and he hasn't whipped any Jews." Piers concluded, Tell him from me he's a sniveling little coward, and he's an anti-Semite and a Hitler worshipper. That's what I would have asked him if he'd had the balls to sit there and take the questions. Last week, Kanye appeared to come out as gay during a manic rant concerning his ex-wife Kim Kardashian and their ongoing custody dispute. Adorned in an all-black outfit and face mask, the Grammy winner had been talking about not seeing his 4 kids that he shares with Kim, 44. As he concluded the 2-minute diatribe, he said, "I ain't got no mother asterisk 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 legacy, n asterisk 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 asterisk. Why the F asterisk 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 you think I am S asterisk 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 ing out." He then appeared to say, "I'm gay. Inaudible, in charge of my legacy, and I'm gay. I'm in charge of my legacy." Social media users have debated over whether he actually said "I'm gay," or was speaking about himself and repeating, "I'm ye." It comes after a separate post to Kanye's X account just last week in which he made remarks concerning him and his male cousin having an incestuous relationship. While teasing a new song titled Cousins, he said, "This song is called Cousins about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Yi, and I sucked my cousin's D asterisk 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 till I was 14. Following a series of posts, he then shared the rainbow emoji to X, writing, "This is my new logo," before adding that he wasn't actually gay. In his latest statement, West also said, "I'ma go get these kids, bro. I'm talking to the lawyers. It gets to the point where I don't lose my F asterisk 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 in mind, where I got to get used to not seeing my kids." The stronger artist added, "DJ, academics put that battery in my back, bro, 'cause I was in the airport by myself. I'ma go get these kids, man." West, who recently returned from Japan, has been working on new music as of late and corresponding with fans on social media about the upcoming slate of releases.